Hello everyone, Adam Moody here. I'm one of the senior educators here at Binary Alpha, and today I have with me Francisco Alba. He was our Season 6 top student, and I'll just let him introduce himself really quick, and then we'll ask him a few questions about how the season went for him.
Hello, Adam. Nice to be here. My name is, as you said, Francisco Alba. Live in Costa Rica, and I was a Season 6 student a few months ago.
Yeah, thanks, Francisco. That's good. So you're in Costa Rica. I've always wanted to go there.
Yeah, pretty nice.
So, yeah, just first question here is, what was your overall experience and impression of this Season 6 of Binary Alpha, or just seasons in general?
I would have to say the experience was overall great. The contents were very clear, the way you presented them, and Kent, the way you guys presented, and the slides, the way they're laid out are very, very clear to understand the logics and all that. The fact that they're recorded, that every one of the sessions is recorded, is really important. At least for me, I have a full-time job, and coming at night, being able to watch the videos. And not only that, but really if there's some topics that are more difficult, then you can watch them over and over again until you finally get them right. I believe that to me was key. But also I believe, having a group of people that are all learning at the same time, having the Skype group set up where we can all, ask questions and help each other, that to me was very valuable as well. So overall, I found it to be very valuable.
Yeah, and I think you made one good point there that a lot of people don't think about, but most people, when they're learning this, they do have a full-time job or they're busy with something else, and this is kind of like just something on the side or maybe a hobby, and for you that was true, and yet you became the top assessed trader for our season. So anybody watching this can know, even if this is just something you do in your spare time, you actually can have the ability to become potentially a successful trader. Even if it's just a part-time thing or a hobby.
Yeah, absolutely. I remember coming at night, just spending a couple hours almost every day. And sometimes, I got out of the office pretty late, so it was a little bit of a sacrifice sometimes, but I believe it's totally worth it.
Yeah, that's good. Well, if there was one lesson that you could share that you learned in the season that really just stuck out to you, what would that be?
I enjoy trading. I really like the excitement and the adrenaline of, coming and putting in a trade and winning and making money and stuff like that. So, I believe most of us, the vast majority of us, would come into something like this thinking that, hey, you know what, I'm going to get rich with this in no time, But to me, the key learning was that even though this is not a get-rich-quick scheme like many other scams out there, winning 3 to 5 trades a day consistently can make you a pretty good amount of money in 1 or 2 or 3 years. And that to me was an eye-opener, just knowing that by doing that consistently and controlling your emotions, you can become you can have financial security in a couple of years. That's amazing, and I keep learning myself every single day to control myself and to realize that it's only 3 to 5 trades that I need and not 20 or 30. That was a key learning for me for sure.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's really important. And then just a last question here. Why should others who really want to learn to trade binary options join a season? What's different about that? Why should people join that?
I would say when I first learned about BA, listened or saw the first videos, watched the basic theory, I thought it was pretty simple and easy, right? And I thought that, hey, this is just a recipe, and let's just apply this, and you can win in the market by doing this. But what I learned is that there's so many things that you have to keep in mind while you're trading to be successful. You don't get that through the basic trainings, and you don't get that without really going through all the theory and really practicing with guidance from you guys. and a couple of months, and listening, over and over again that this is 3 to 5 trades, and learn to understand the market, understand the reasons why the logics work or don't work. I believe all that information that I got in season 6, plus all that practice and demo for a couple of months, plus the support that I got from everyone, were key. And there's no way to get that, unless you sign up for the seasons, right? So I would really, recommend others to join, because the amount of information and the quality of information that you would get, you don't get it anywhere else, in my opinion.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate that, Francisco, and that's why we do the seasons, is because we want to be as thorough as possible to teach people, this binary alpha education that we have here. And we're glad that you had, success in the season, and we'll be glad to hopefully see you move forward and maybe become one of our, more successful co-traders. And yeah, thanks so much for your time. We definitely appreciate it and look forward to continuing to see you in the community.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much, Adam, as well.
Okay, thanks, Francisco.